to see is me again. I'll go by the name of Sapuis. Another episode of the show. You watch me make it to wherever the hell I gotta go. Today we're recording another song. I drop music weekly, so I'll be in the booth. I'll be in the studio a whole lot. You saw my last episode. You saw me make, I forgot what song I made. But today we're making the intro to my fifth album. But it's number 4 in the new. My first album is a different. I don't know. I guess it's not canon. It's canon, but it's not canon. It's canon to a different world. I can't find my Celine's, so today we rocking Gucci, I guess. Oh yeah. All right. So I don't know how much time I have on this card. Probably a couple hours. I know I have like 50 something percent. The song is Cop. Like I told you before, I'm never gonna do a video with a song that I don't have the license for, because you know how that shit goes. Down the line, they're gonna take this down and be like, "Oh, your license is for a music video, not a whole YouTube video episode." But we'll figure it out. Hopefully, I'll have enough money to buy the exclusive by then. If you know any of this lingo, you understand that the exclusive is when you own the rights to the beat and shit, and the song is all yours. The third party can't really do anything from that moment on. Keep it pushing. So, and that day is not today. Let me see what my usage terms are. Use for music recording, 50,000 streams, non-profit live performance, distribute 30,000 copies, 0 music videos. This isn't a music video per se. This is a music recording, and it's just being recorded. We'll figure that out. The license is there's a whole lot of bullshit. But shout out to Arcane. I've used Arcane in probably like a couple of my albums already. I just finished recording all the songs on Will Not Die. So the way it's going now is I made Before I Die, which is out now. Go check that out. All major streaming platforms. So Before I Die started this new journey that I'm on with albums, where like I'm just gonna keep dropping albums or making albums, because I found myself getting addicted to it, especially with the first one being called Before I Die. I wanted to drop an album before I died. I'm still alive, thank God. I'm just saying, in retrospect, I didn't want to go off. Like, anything could happen any day, and I didn't want to not have something to show for it. So that album is very personal. It was a crazy situation I put myself in, because it was like the stakes was, yo, you gotta finish this because you could die any moment, blah blah blah. I wasn't living the healthiest lifestyle, la la la, you know what that means. But now I'm living good. I stopped drinking, I barely smoke, and since then I be fasting here and there. I'm hitting the gym, and since then everything's been up. Even when you go down, because there's ups and downs forever. No pun intended. But now that my next down is not gonna ever be anywhere close to my worst down. So with that being said, let's get into it. This is gonna be called Forever, the title track for one of my albums. Oh, back to what I was saying about the albums. Also, yeah, Before I Die. Then, since I got there and I finished it, the next one was like, woof, got a lot of weight off my shoulders. And the next one is going to be called Will Not Die. Because I just want to emphasize on the fact that, like, okay, not only do I have one album out there, 2 albums out there, technically immortalizing myself. So on that album, I got to have a lot more fun. The weight was off my shoulders. I'm like, fuck it, let's get it. Then the one after that is called Dead Living. That one's almost done. That one is almost done. I think I recorded the outro for it, but I have songs in there that still have to be recorded before I'm done with it. Maybe like 2 or 3, and then I'm done with that one. And that one's called Dead Living because by the time that one come out, it's like, yo, ain't nothing else to do but live. So New York lingo is like using that. I think it's an adjective. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right now, I'm not in the mood to be too deep in my English, my English proper English usage or uses, whatever the fuck. It's late. So dead is like is used to emphasize on something being serious, something being final. So dead living means I'm seriously living, like you know what I mean? Like, yo, so that album is just like, ain't nobody could fucking tell me shit on that one. Like, yeah, I'm dead living. Like, what you want? Like, go do you. I'm doing me over here. So then, when that one is done, the energy shifted, which, these albums are all simultaneously being worked on as I drop a single a week, and sometimes songs from these albums are the singles. And my analogy to that would be manga, like anime manga. Like the manga comes out, the illustrations there, the stories there, the real deep cut of it's there, which are the singles. They're weekly singles, same way weekly manga will come out. And then, the album is the season, the TV show season, the movie season, you know what I'm saying? So the music video, I guess, would be the video where you get which I don't have the funding to really give you what I want to give you on those music videos. So that's why it's built this way. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Hopefully it makes sense to you. So the album after Dead Living is going to be titled Forever. That's going to bring us into a new trilogy of albums. The first trilogy, Before I Die, Will Not Die, Dead Living, is all about, dancing with it. Now Forever is all about like flying off. Like, that's like, this is forever. Like, ain't nothing ever gonna get in the way of this journey. Nothing's ever gonna get in my way during this journey, and it's a thank you to everybody because we're here forever. So the title track's called Forever, and we're gonna get into recording it right the fuck now. So without further ado, enough talking. Let's get to work. Hold on. First things first, I gotta get my BPM right. I gotta get my key right. I'm all self-taught, so bear with me if I'm not saying anything or doing anything correctly. In the comments, you could help a nigga out. Be like, oh, this is this, that is that. And today's an exciting day because I just invested into a new plugin that does a lot of the work I did manually on one big track or one big slate of tools. Alright, so our BPM is 126, which is pretty around the standard, and our key, which I'm learning a lot about the 12 notes and the keys and singing and all that shit. I gotta sing on this track, and it's gonna sound way different from the other tracks I sing on because recently I figured out the circle of tone. The tones, the circles, all in the circles and clockwise shit. So I know how to manipulate that a little better. Use my diction, voice, breath work. I'll show you what I mean by that. I think you saw in the other video I was singing. It didn't sound as good as it's gonna sound today. Promise you that, nigga. Or I promise you that, bitch. Right, so B minor. Let's upload the track onto. I'm using Logic right now. is loaded up. I make my audio, my vocal tracks. I don't have the plugins. I mean, not the plugins, the stems for this, because it costs a lot more for the stems. And being that I work every week or every day, say, you know, imagine how much that shit will cost. You know, that's later down the line, though. Promise you. Let's get it. Hold on. I gotta put it up a little bit more, and then put my mic down, just so you can feel it with me. You ready? Gucci, send me more shades. Alright, so I'm gonna start from the tippy. I just want you to feel that. Getting a fucking with a nigga. Baby. I will get a tripod or a better way to fix this camera so you can be like up here with me. And now you're about the torso level. But when I'm mixing and shit, you can see me. See me all nice and shit. Today on this video, you might see me doing some mixing. Because it's gotten, my workload has gotten a little easier. Yeah, baby. Oh, my knee. Hold up. Forever and never and never. Forever and never and never. Alright, there it goes. There's a beat. Let's hear it a little bit. That's fine. You can't barely hear me, but we'll fix that. It's good that it sounded low because then I could crank it. You want to record low. I know I'm a loudness, like I love it loud, but you find out later and it's like, yo, that's not it. Start low and then turn the volume high and your shit sounds good still. If the shit you sound too crazy, it's gonna just blow the speakers. Need my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. I don't know if you saw the last episode about the middle finger thing, but go back to that if you want to figure out why I just flicked off the camera. Hell on earth, this our turf. For what it's worth, I put in work. I go berserk. I call this bliss. Gone in the wind. In a gray brim with in a gray brim with black twims. That didn't hit the web. With black Tims, gonna need the not with black Tims. Black Tims, gonna need the tint. 5%. Something is off. I gotta take a breath. Black Tims, gonna need the tint. 5%. 612s. Hold on, let me listen. I might be off a bit. Oh yeah, I got it right there. 612s and some fucking rims. Paint the town red, cause they. Oh, sorry. I have to do that again. %, 612s and some fucking rims. Paint the town red, cause they envy him. You know what I'm saying? Sapuis. Sapuis. Like champion. Forever and never and never. Forever and never and never. Ooh, I'm about to sing on this shit. You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step up on the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. Woo, woo. This Marilia, Mary. My reality. It's a pretty easy song to record, but it took me a long time to write. Forever and never and never and never. Forever and never and never and never. Forever and never and never. Forever and never and never. Woo! Alright, motherfuckers. I recorded that. Oh my god. Alright. First things first, let's hear it from the tippy. I be mixing pretty like real time and fast, so just bear with me. Y'all just gonna hear it all that's going on. I'm just gonna focus. You hear me? You feel me? and never. So sometimes you just want to single out the track that you recorded on just to hear it clearly without the beat going crazy. Forever and never. I'm doing a lot of breathing, so I'm going to have to clip that and cut it. When you're mixing it, you want to make sure you don't have all that extra breathing shit. That shit sounds crazy trash on the track. You just hear a nigga going, so. And never. Forever and never 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 and never. Little delay. Forever and never and never. Forever and never and never. Forever and never and never. Alright, I gotta cut that part out. So forever and never and my knee. Oh, my knee. Hold up. Forever and never. Forever and never and never. For never, never, forever, forever and forever and forever and never. Forever and never. Forever and never and never. Forever and never and never. That sounds so crazy. Fuck. Alright, hold up. It's like, nah, nigga. Forever and never and never. Forever. Forever and never and never. Forever. This is so funny. Oh man, I be having a good time when I'm doing this because this is what I love to do: is work on my own, just do my own thing. So don't mind don't mind me, and don't ever take what's it called? Pay too much mind on people who don't let you be you. Like fuck them. Forever and never and never. Forever and never. Forever and never and never. Forever and never. It's sounding how I envisioned it. That's another thing, is I always make sure whatever the fuck you're doing sounds like what you kind of envision. And if it don't, then you got to keep working on it. Funny enough, though, the way I do my art is like sometimes I can't get to where I want it where I envision it at the moment, and I have deadline. I got that deadline. I don't necessarily got a deadline, but I have that like consistency I gotta keep up with. So sometimes like, yo, the art gotta just go out like this, so you'll forever be working on something. Like if it gets to the point where like, hey, you gotta let this shit go. You gotta let it go.
Forever and never and never. Forever and never and never.
So the first hook, I guess we got that. So the verse is here, which I kind of shot a lot of it. You saw what I did there. I did that. All right, let's go.
Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood.
It doesn't sound like I wanted to sound.
Eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood.
So I'm gonna put the low.
Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood.
Okay.
Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood.
It's like a weird.
Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Me and my whole family eating good. I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Hell on earth, this our turf. For what it's worth, I put in work. Hell on earth, this our turf. For what it's worth, I put in work. Hell on earth, this our turf. For what it's worth, I put in work. I go berserk from the hood.
So there's a gap right there. I'm gonna fill it in right now. Pause.
Feeling great, I couldn't wait. We from the hood. Hell on earth, this our turf.
Yeah.
For what it's worth.
So that little yeah is just like, sexy. Very sexy. Check it out.
Hell on earth, this our turf.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I put in work. I go berserk. I call this bliss. Gone in the wind, in a gray brim. Black tips, gonna need the tip. 5%, 612, in a gray brim. Black Tims, gonna need the tip. 5%.
I'm going in. You know, we're almost there. When you do something a lot, you get good at it, and it seems like you're doing it fast, but you're just seasoned. You're just experienced. I call it the 15-minute haircut by Kevin Woon philosophy. It's like I didn't do this in 15 minutes. I just been doing it so long that I could do it in 15 minutes.
Gonna need the tip. 5%, 612, and some fucking rims. Think the clown red, cause they envy him. Sapuis, like champion. 5%, 612, and some fucking rims. Think the clown red, cause they envy him. Sapuis, Black Tims, gonna need the tip. 5%, 612, and some fucking rims. Think the town red, cause they envy him. Gonna need the tip. 5%, 612, and some fucking rims. Think the town red, cause they envy him. Sapuis, like champion. 5%. 612 and some fucking rims. Think the town red, cause they envy him. Sapuis, like champion. Forever and ever and ever. Forever, like champion.
I gotta add a little sauce right there. So good.
And some fucking rims. Think the town red, cause they envy him. Sapuis, like champion.
Yeah, nigga. It's forever, nigga. No, that's a white girl.
Cause they envy him. Sapuis, like champion.
Yeah, nigga. This is forever. Ba 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 boo boo boo.
Like champion. Yeah, nigga. This is forever. Forever. Sapuis, like champion. Yeah, nigga. This is forever. Forever and ever and ever. Forever and ever.
What is this off? The whole side effect is off. I mean, the sound effect is off.
Forever and ever and ever. Forever and ever.
I remember that part. Okay.
Forever and ever and ever. Forever and ever
Oh!
and ever and ever.
¿Cómo te sientes?
And never.
Oh, the singing part is coming. Ay, ay, ay.
Losing sight. You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. Forever losing these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child.
Yeah.
Losing these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality.
Okay.
You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My. You lose in these. You lose. You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the.
So we gotta just add a little background. When I step upon the scene. I'm fucking having a blast, bro. Brain blast.
You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival
When I step upon the scene.
So purple is the smile.
Saw that? Did y'all see that? It was me. I did that. And then put a little this, little there.
You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild.
I'm about to cut a little here.
You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm rival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step upon the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step up on the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step up on the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. Forever. My reality. You lose in these cycles.
Gotta put that up and up a little bit.
You lose in these cycles when you have no rivals. Dead on arrival when I step up on the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. Forever and never and never. Forever God's child. My reality. Forever and never seen. Dead on arrival when I step up on the scene. Let's go! Purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality.
Ratch!
Forever.
Is a Ratch a good Ratch? Ratch is one of my ad-libs.
My reality.
Ratch!
Forever. My reality. Forever. Rivals. Dead on arrival when I step up on the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I step up on the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. Forever up on the scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. Forever scene. So purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. Forever and never and never and never. Forever and never and never and never. Seen. Purple is the scene.
This is sounding fun.
Forever and never and never and never. Forever and never and never and never. Forever and never and never. Forever and never and never.
Cleaning some shit up. Alright, that's forever. I'm gonna so woo, that was fun. Real-time mixing, holla at your boy while recording. So that has sped up my workload. I've been doing this now for about 3 years. 3 years? Oh yeah, I looked at a song I just remastered. Didn't get to record that, but drops no April 4th is gonna be Wisconsin 2025 remastered. This is when I first started. I just got this software, so I started. I trialed it with. I did my first run with a remaster. Be on the lookout for Wisconsin remastered. Okay, let's go. So I'm not gonna bounce it because what I do is that I V-pan all my vocals V panning is when you take a track, you double it, and then you go all the way left with one and all the way right with the other, so they could just. I learned that from Timberland. Yeah, the producer. That guy. So let's play the song one time for y'all. Y'all rocking with me, so I'm gonna rock with y'all. I'm gonna share it to my music, so then I'll listen to it at my I'll listen to it all night. I'll listen to it in the morning. I'll probably go to the gym, listen to it. And then I'll get to like, oh, this needs work, and if it don't, it don't. And then we're gonna go and V-pan it, cause when you V-pan it, it's already like the mix down is done, but I V-pan it just to give it some girth, pause, give it some texture, you know, give it that, fill it up, you know, so it's just not like one track of vocal, like, okay. So yeah, with that, then I go master it, and all of that stuff is fairly quick to do. It's fairly easy to do for me these days. It takes a while to understand what you're doing, but once you understand what you're doing, it's just like it's like that. So the longest part, the toughest road of all recordings is the mix down, and if you get really good at it, then that shit becomes easy too. Not easy, but you know, you just work at a different pace where you kind of cut out all the questions in your head. Like, why does it sound like that? Why does it sound muddy? Cut the low. Things like that. You know, perfect example, circle back to Timberland. He fucking figured out why Stronger was muddy. Kanye didn't know, or Ye didn't know, and he fixed it in 5 minutes. My money is on, he cut the lows either on the master, on the V-panning, on the stacking of the vocals, on the anywhere, somewhere in the tracking, in the stems of Stronger. He's like, yeah, I know exactly what's fucked up here. One, gotta cut the lows a bit, gotta take the lows down in the EQ, and he probably V-pan to make it go. Instead of I haven't saved the name of this shit. That's crazy. So it's gonna bounce as Untitled 16, which will be a fire name for a track. You ever heard of Untitled 16? You know what I mean? Instead of calling it Forever, because a lot of people probably got songs called Forever. Oh, it's hot. I'm a blaster. Forever and never and never. Forever and never and. Alright, right there, I already sensed that this shit's the beat is lower than the vocals. I'm gonna name this Forever. Alright. Automation is another big part of the mix down. So after you do all the like crazy, like the fun effects and making it sound like, oh, this sounds cool, this sounds fresh, this is what I envisioned it. You got to work on the automation, which means volume. Nigga, that shit can change the whole. Perfect example.
and never, and never.
So the vocals still sound a little higher than the fucking beat, and I thought it was lower the whole time. It's funny, right? Wait to see how that works out. So I'm just gonna grab the whole. This is part of like the. This is the second like tier of mix down the automation. Where this is where you'll be like, yo, you'll be on this. You could be on this for a hot minute. No funny shit. I'm gonna take it down a couple decibels because a couple decibels make a big difference. I don't even know how much time we just spent on this, but whatever. It seems like we did this quickly, but I got this beat in December. It's March, so that means this song took me roughly 4 months. But I drop weekly, so you see that illusion? It's like, oh, you drop weekly, your shit must be alright. Excuse me. Nah, nigga, this shit is a lot of work. The song that I'm doing today, this song comes out July 7th, 2025. You feel me? And I started working on it December, like our Basel time. So late November. So you start a song late November, you finish it late March. And it's just to follow that consistency of dropping every week. I don't fucking know.
Forever and never and never. Forever.
Alright, so there it sounds like it's in a good place. I'm gonna let it play for you guys one time because I fuck with y'all fuck with me. And then we're gonna end the video and keep it moving on to the next. Let's do it one time for the one time.
Forever and never and never. Me, my whole family, eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood, hell on earth, this our turf. Yeah, for what it's worth, I put in work. I go berserk. I call this bliss. Gone in the wind. In a gray brim, black Timbs, gonna need the tint, 5%, 12, and some fucking rims. Think the crown red, cause the envy him. Sapuis, like champion, forever. And never,
Now let's work on this some more.
Feeling great, me, my whole family, eating good, feeling great, I couldn't wait. We from the hood, hell on earth, this our turf. Yeah, for what it's worth, I put in work, I go berserk, I call this bliss. Gone in the wind, feeling great, I couldn't wait. We from the hood, hell on earth, this our turf. Yeah, for what it's worth, I put in work. Wait, we from the hood, hell on in a gray brim. Me, my whole family, eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood, hell on earth. This our turf. For what it's worth, I put in work, lean. Me, my whole family, eating good, feeling. For what it's worth, I put in black Timbs, gonna need the tip. 5%, 612, and some fucking rims. Everything that sound red, cause they envy him. I call this bliss, gone in the wind, in a gray brim. Black Timbs, gonna need the, in a gray brim. Black Timbs, gonna need the tip. 5%, 612, and some fucking rims. Everything that sound red. Black Timbs, gonna need the tip. 5%, 612, and some in a gray brim. Black Timbs, gonna need the tip. 5%, 612, and some fucking rims. Everything that sound red, cause they envy him. Sapuis, like champion, forever. Gonna need in a gray brim. Black Timbs, gonna need the tip. 5%, Black Timbs, gonna need the tip. 5%, 612, and some fucking rims. Everything that sound red, cause they envy him. Sapuis, like this, gonna need the tip. 5%, 612, and some fucking rims. Everything that sound red, cause they envy him. Sapuis, like champion, envy him. Sapuis, cause they envy him. Sapuis, like champion, forever.
Forever and ever.
Purple is the smile. I'm lost in these cycles. When you have no rivals, dead on arrival. When I step up on the scene, purple is the smile. I'm going wild. Forever God's child. My reality. Forever and never. Forever God's child. My reality. Forever. Child, my reality. Forever God's child, my reality. God's child, my reality. Forever and never. God's child, my reality. Forever God's child, my reality. Forever.
Yeah, that's when you gotta lock in sometimes. Fuck the whole I'm on YouTube doing this shit. Nah. Lock the fuck in. Simple. I know it's there, but it's just like, hold up. I'm missing, you know. Something's off a little for me.
My whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood, hell on earth. This our turf. For what it's worth. Me, my whole family eating good, feeling great. I couldn't wait. We from the hood, hell on earth. This our turf. What it's worth, I put in work, I go berserk, I come from the hood, hell on earth, this our turf. What it's worth, I put in work, I go berserk, in a gray brim, black Timbs, gonna need the tint, 5%, 612, and some fucking rims, make the town red. Cause they envy him. Sapuis, like champion. Yeah, nigga. Forever.
That automation to do it to you, Mike. And now I'm just like, this shit don't even sound like it's supposed to. Also, I can bring everything down. Like, especially the beat. I can bring it down when I V-pen it, and that's gonna just make it sound super loud, and then from there you can work on it. But I I just got a sign from the gods on my computer. Twice.
Family, eating good, feeling great, I couldn't wait. We from the hood, hell on earth, this our turf. For what it's worth, I put in work, I go berserk, I call this bliss. Gone in the wind, in a gray brim, black Timbs, gonna need the tint, 5%, 612. And some fucking rims, make the town red, cause they envy him. Sapuis, like champion. Yeah, nigga, forever. Forever, and ever, and ever. Forever, and ever, and ever. Cycles where you have no rivals, dead on arrival. When I step up on the scene, purple is the smile. Yeah, I'm going wild, forever God's child. My reality, forever and never, and never, and never, forever and never, and never, and never.
Thank you everybody for coming out to this episode. I do want to do one more thing for y'all. I want to play you guys a song called Wisconsin. It came out on December 12th, 2022, and I just remastered it for the first time today. So let's get into it. I'm gonna let this play and rock for you guys. Thank you for coming. If it's your first time, don't forget to subscribe, leave comments, say whatever you like, do your thing. I'm here for you. We're gonna do giveaways soon enough. Stay tuned. Thank you for being on this journey with me. And if you're not there yet, take your time. We got time.
Hello, Wisconsin, I see you there. I'm in my conscience, this isn't fair. Stop all the nonsense, sit in your chair. Hello, Wisconsin, I see you there. I'm a hustler, I bag drugs, I bag bitches. I'm the custom, the politics, and religion. She will crumble as I change the position. Born and bred in the grind, for that I am gifted. In emotion, she moving land, she lose control. It's the notion you set her on, she lose her soul. I was lost, now I'm found somewhere with a quarter pound blowing down on the building. I bet you know I see you there. I'm in my conscience. This isn't fair. Stop all the nonsense. Sit in your chair. Hello, Wisconsin. I see you there. Hold off on the coke and soda. Coke and soda. Hold off on them 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 Coke and soda. In the motion, she lit it on. She lose control. With the notion you set her on. She lose her soul. I was lost, now I'm found somewhere with a quarter pound. Going down the whole building up. You won't hear a sound. Hello, Wisconsin, I see you there. I'm in my conscience, this isn't fair. Stop all the nonsense, sit in your chair. Hello, Wisconsin, I see you there. I see the green, I see the blue, I see with me the beam, the 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 5. Now that's 8, I just ate, got a 9 and it's fine. Got a 10 with my pen, hit 11, got to heaven, seeing 12.